24.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Let me grab a shirt here. I apologize. I have cancer, so I get sick a lot.
Yeah.
So I came over to see if I could get my mail because my Social Security check card is supposed to be coming. And I pull up and she walks up to the car saying, "Why am I here?" I say, "Actually, I just would like to get my mail." And she just starts ranting and raving, so I go to pull up.
Put your shirt back.
Sorry. So I go to pull back in reverse and she gets behind the car and saying that she's not going to let me leave.
Okay.
I'm a non-confrontational person. I cannot afford to be upset like that.
Yeah.
So...
Can you step out for me?
Yeah. So she,
Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Oh, am I in trouble?
Yeah.
What did I do?
Yeah. So...
Please, what did I do? I can't be in trouble, please. What did I do, sir? I didn't do anything. What did I do, sir?
Okay.
Could you please tell me what I did?
Listen.
I didn't even get out the car. Sir, I didn't even get out the car.
I understand that, and I'll explain things to you in a second, but I need to read you your Miranda rights
What
first,
did
okay?
I do?
I'm going to read you your Miranda rights. Do you have anything on you?
No.
Anything sharp or illegal or anything like
No.
that? No. All right. We're going to step back to my car, okay?
Sir, I didn't even get out of the car.
You step right by this front wheel for me.
Yes.
Was Ashley hurt at all?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right. Face the car for me. Face the car for me.
What did she say that I do? I didn't touch her. She hit the back of my window as I was pulling out. I didn't touch her.
All right.
I think there's multiple things, but we'll get it figured out for you.
I didn't touch her. I'm not a confrontational person. I took anxiety medicine.
I will, Bobby, listen. I will explain it to you all, but I need to read
Because I didn't do anything to her.
You and this
I'm
young man are
sick.
going to have a
I can't be
conversation.
in any trouble. I just wanted my Social Security check.
I understand.
Please, I don't want to be in any trouble. I don't get in any trouble.
Okay.
I promise I didn't touch her.
You want me to head to Stevenson or?
Yeah, 'cause I didn't check to see if she's okay or anything.
Been doing this for 2 days. 2 days. And she just ran my niece over with the car.
I was coming over there. Is your niece okay? Does she need the?
I don't know. I haven't been over there yet. I just left work. I'm so fucking
Why
pissed
don't
right
you meet me
now.
over there at Stevenson?
Bobby, listen.
Sir, I didn't touch her with my car.
Okay. And listen, we're going to look into that.
Please.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
We're going to look into
I didn't
that.
touch her. I just wanted my check and then I left when she started hitting the back of my car.
We'll look into that, see what happened. Okay?
1437.
Right. But right now, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay? Before I talk to you any further, all right? So, you have to get the right to remain silent, okay?
Yes.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You understand?
Yes, sir. I didn't hurt her.
Having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me?
I'm the one that called the police, put up here and called the police. She hit my car with whatever she had in her hand.
Okay.
From the back. I didn't touch her.
All right.
I didn't go backwards in my car. I came straight up here, officer. I promise you I did.
So you came to get your Social Security check?
Yes.
And then what happened?
She just started going off. And I said, okay, Ashley, that's fine. And I started going in to reverse and she jumped into the back of my car.
Were you parked in the street or were you parked in the drive?
I pulled up right behind her. And her car is in the driveway. I pulled up right behind her.
Okay.
I know everybody's heated. I understand. I get it. But let us. I appreciate you trying to calm people down.
Hi.
Hi.
It's my hand and my elbow. I just kind of went over. She has it on her video. It's just like the front of the wheel. I kind of went over and rolled in the road a little, but she ran me over with her f***ing car.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, I'm okay. It's just like more adrenaline than anything.
Do you want the paramedics for your hand or what?
I think I'll be okay. If I need to go to the hospital, I'll go. I think it's just a small
Did
cut.
you hit your head or anything?
No, I
Something like that?
kept my head up. Yeah, I just kind of rolled off. It's more like my elbow right here. I can feel, but she didn't hit me hard. She wasn't trying to she was definitely trying to hurt me, but I don't think she was trying to.
Okay.
She tried to get out of the car and attack me. She had a knife on her. She has a knife in that car. She tried to get out of the car and I slammed the door shut. It was my mom.
Where did she put the knife?
I didn't see it. Yeah, when she was getting out of the car, she said, "You stupid." And she was coming out of the car with that knife. She was trying to hurt me.
Okay.
So she pulled, she stood in the back of my car and she wouldn't move.
Okay.
I did not put my car into reverse. She got to the side of my vehicle when I seen her, and that's when I put it, I let off the brake.
Okay.
And I was going slow, but as I was center in the street, I was going to put it in drive, and right when I put it into drive, that's when she hit the back of my window.
Okay.
And I just came up here and called the police. I didn't hit her. I didn't even get out of my car.
Okay.
This has been going on for 2 days over here, right?
Yeah, I just got back in town. She broke in my house. I just left the police station.
Okay.
From
So
this.
you were down there with my partner signing the
Yes,
charges.
signing
for
the charges. I just
burglary.
got home. Maintenance just pulled out. I was outside sitting in my car, and she pulled up and tried to come get in my mailbox. I said, "What are you doing here? You can't be here. You're not allowed here." So I just pressed charges on you. I said, "I'm calling the cops because you have my stuff in that car." So I went to stand behind her car, and she said, "I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over." Then she kept trying to get out again with her thing. So I shut the door, and I ran to the back, and so I called 911. I said, "She's here right now. She's trying to run me over. She has my stuff in her car." Well, she knew I was on the phone with the cops, and that's when she tried to gun it. So I went to smack the window. It was smashed out, and that's how I cut my hand. And then she got in the road, and the neighbors both came out. That neighbor right there and that neighbor came out and helped me.
Okay.
And then when she was in front of me, I was hitting her hood, telling her to stop. The cops were pulling up, and she just took off.
Okay.
And I was hanging, like I was in front of the car, so it was pushing me real fast. I was going to the side, and I rolled off.
And who is? I
That's
wasn't
my
here out
dad's
there.
ex-wife.
It's your dad's ex-wife. Okay.
Yeah.
All of his stuff is in that car. When you
All
All of our stuff.
or
Yeah, she has
all-
his wallet, his
stole all their
phone.
stuff.
She stole all of our
if I
stuff.
could get that, it would be awesome.
So when she moved to the side of your car, then you put it in reverse,
Yes.
and then at some point you put it in drive,
Yes.
and then she
She just hit the back of my window.
then she hit the back of your car.
Yeah.
What she hit your window with?
I didn't see what she had in her hand.
Okay. So listen, you also have a warrant out for what happened last night. Or I'm sorry, well, the early morning yesterday, like 1:30 in the morning.
What happened?
You tell me. I mean, that's what I'd really like to know. I mean,
I haven't been over here. I haven't started anything. This is the first time that I've been over here, and it was to get my check.
there's video of you at Ashley's house at like 1:30 in the morning.
That was not me.
Who was it?
I don't know. But I don't, that was not me. I don't do stuff like that.
Do stuff like what?
Like going to people's houses or anything like that.
She went to my house and smashed my truck's windshield. I've got it on footage.
Where was that at?
Over in
She has the
Lakewood.
video
She
of
went to
the
at my mom's house, did like a flaming bag of shit on the back of my dad's truck bed.
Did you contact Lakemore about her doing damage?
Got a fake.
Okay,
Got
all that.
report already out.
Did they sign charges on her at all? I know we just did, but I don't know.
They
I don't know if Lakemore did or
are.
not.
It was an hour ago.
Okay.
Legitimately 2 hours ago, I was in the police department.
So she's just
She's been on the
Yeah.
page.
All
sounds
that
like it.
stupid f***ing bitches.
Do you have some of this on the video?
I'm watching the live video. I'm recording it too because yesterday they wanted me to send it.
Yeah.
You turn that down, Rebecca, and I'll listen to that.
I don't break into, I don't steal people's stuff. I don't do stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to be in trouble for it either. I didn't do anything.
So, I didn't say that you went. Did I say someone went to Ashley's house?
Well, you said that somebody broke in. That she had a video of me breaking in. I didn't break in.
Okay. And you don't know who did?
No, and that's what she was saying when she was in the back of my car. That she said that she had video of me breaking in her house. I never broke into her house. I wasn't here.
Where were you at like 1:30 in the morning yesterday?
I was on Lake Street.
On Lake Street? Mm-hmm. Anybody verify that?
The person that lives there should be able to.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know that you're going to be detained for at least a little bit for a second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I don't want to get in
I
trouble.
know. I get it. Let me try to put some air back on here for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I really don't do anything to get in trouble. Ashley likes to play games. I don't know if she had someone dress up like me or something like that. I don't know. But I didn't go in her house and I didn't hit her.
I'm gonna head up there with him to see what he needs.
Okay,
You don't
thank
need the paramedic.
No,
Okay.
no.
You're gonna be home for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she going to jail
I really
or is she?
appreciate that.
I am confident she's going to jail. Obviously, that's up to my partner, what I assume, not only from what just happened now, but what happened earlier too.
Well, this is a literal crime spree from Cincinnati to Akron. She has been committing crimes. She robbed my dad in Cincinnati while he was sleeping, took all of his luggage, took his wallet, took his phone, took his semi-keys. I had to drive him to Indianapolis and sit there for 5 hours waiting for someone to let me in my dad's truck.
Unreal. Unreal.
Like, now you can see why I was so pissed off when I pulled up.
No, I completely get it. Like I said, I understand you guys being heated, and I
Well,
would
I
be too
just
if that with my
can't-
family members too.
You
My
were with,
wife just
Austin
ran in the
Black or
room with the
Tory,
phone on, and you were screaming and crying. I just jumped up and started running.
Well, let me head up with my partner,
Thank
then we'll
you.
head back here.
Thank
You're gonna be here for a minute.
Yeah.
If you start feeling like your arm is broken or
Yeah.
something like that, but I feel like if you're able to bend it, you should
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah. I'm okay.
But we'll be back here.
The most important legal moment in this footage happens before the officer asks a single question. Spontaneous statements made before custody are fully admissible. Under Rhode Island versus Innis, 446 U.S. 291, 1980, Miranda only protects against custodial interrogation. Volunteered statements fall entirely outside that protection, but here is where it gets legally complicated. The officer reads Miranda. The suspect says, "Yes, sir," and then she keeps talking. Under Berghuis versus Thompkins, 560 U.S. 370, decided in 2010, a suspect who understands her rights and continues speaking has implicitly waived them. Silence alone is not invocation. She must say it clearly. I want a lawyer. Or, I am not going to talk. She never does. Every answer that follows is now post-Miranda, post-waiver, and admissible.
And when she pulled up, so she pulled up thinking that she was going to come back to the house.
She wanted to come back like nothing happened. She's like, I just came to get my mail and my packages. I'll be right in the house. I'm like, what are you doing? You can't come in my house. You just robbed my house. I'm like, get out of here. I just called the police and pressed charges on you. She's like, no, I didn't. I didn't come in your house. And then she tried to get out of the car.
Okay.
That's when she had that knife.
That's when she had the knife when she was getting out of the car.
Thank you.
Okay. Was it like a kitchen knife, a butcher knife?
Like a small little blade. Yeah, I just saw the top of it. It was like shiny with the light as she was coming out to get out of her car. I just saw the top of it. I know for sure she has a blade on it.
Okay. All right. I'll be back here.
And I apologize, officer. I should have called the police before I came over here to have an escort. I just didn't know that she was upset with me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and her dad just stayed the night here. I had no clue. I have cancer, officer. I don't even have the strength to fight.
I know her cameras are great. So, at what point did you see the knife?
It was just, she went to get out of the car and I just saw something like real shiny as she was getting out and she was like, I'm coming in there and getting my mail.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, I have my stuff in there. I'm coming in there and getting it. And I'm like, you're not getting anything from here. You literally just robbed me.
Okay.
Anything I do have, I'm putting return to sender. I don't need her mail or anything. Hi, Zay. You gonna say hi to the police?
Hi. All right, so we're just trying to figure out, like, you were preventing her or kind of stopping her because she has your property in the car?
Yeah, she came back here and I just left, and that's what the police said. If you can get her here on recording in that car with her face and stuff in the description, it will match the videos.
Yeah.
So I was just calling them back to tell them she came back here. She's still here, like, antagonizing me, assaulting me, and doing things.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to get the police back here so they could, like, search her car or stop her or get her from away from me. They just gave me a number for a protection order where I just left there, but I literally just left an hour ago. I was just there at 12.
Oh, yeah, I know. I heard the call go out, and I knew my partner was here, and I heard that he went to the station.
Yeah,
with
so
you.
like just seeing her again, it was like, just, you're here, you have my stuff. Like, I just wanted the police to get her and like catch her. But I was just like trying to stop her from leaving, and then I was behind her car and calling the police. So if the police was like, she can leave, I would have just moved, but I couldn't hear her. She was trying to run me over.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was just like so much
When
going
she was
on.
backing up, you kind of pounded it real hard to let her know you were there then.
Yeah, I
That's
told her,
why
I
it
walked
broke.
behind her car. I said, I'll stand behind her car so she can't leave. She said, is she there now? And I was like, yeah. And she said, oh, she's trying to back out. I said, I'll stand right here so she can't leave. So she knew I was right there. And then she put her
Hey.
reverse lights on after, and I said she's about to back up. She's hitting me. She's hitting me. I was on the phone with 911 when it was happening. So the whole call was recorded. The whole interaction.
Okay.
Yeah, I said she just came back here. She has my stuff in her car.
Okay.
She was trying to climb out and hurt me.
To make a police report because we were still on our way here. So she took some things from the hotel and then she like draped it over his bumper, and you can see she poured gasoline on it, and then she pooped on it, some of it, and then she took these magazines and like I left it all in my driveways right there. It smells like gasoline. My car wasn't there to do anything. Well, then she went to my dad's house, which is a couple houses down.
Do you live in Akron?
Lakewood. So I said, I will wait until my husband, I called him this morning, I said, I'm going to wait till my husband gets off work. Okay. Look at the footage from my neighbor.
Yeah.
Then you can call me my dad's. I'll take it to the prosecutor in the morning. That way you have Cincinnati's, because the officer yesterday, he's like, well, I know you guys know it was her. And I'm like, well, in Cincinnati, she's very much on camera. That canopy right there in this car, getting in and out with that traffic blonde hair.
Keep me on the
so you can add those two footages together.
Yeah.
Alright, I was just wondering where I could get the stuff out of the car. I've got my nephew's stuff in here and my dad's stuff. I'm not positive about my dad's stuff, like I said.
Well, I haven't. Have you been in the car?
No, haven't.
Yeah. So let us inventory the car, and I'll see if the stuff that Ashley said is missing is in there. And if it is, I'll let her know.
And any other was 16 at 12:15.
There's just so much stuff in here.
Under an emergency, the prior show DVDs here.
I have gone to. That's the stuff they bought, I guess, of the thing.
And is his wallets in there? Or might be.
Yeah.
It might be.
It
All
should
right.
be. It should be a wallet. It should be a
He had to
phone.
call his boss in Indiana, and they had to make him another key for his semi.
She has 2 phones.
So nothing physically other than her hitting you with the car happened.
Yeah, that's the only physical interaction we had was the car.
Okay.
Does she normally have 2 phones?
One's her husband's and one's hers. She stole his phone and keys and luggage and wallet. And then she had her own phone. Yeah, that's his dad's phone, and then
One's my dad's.
Yeah.
Now consider the vehicle inventory search. The officer says he wants to see if the alleged stolen property is in the car. That sentence is legally precarious under Colorado versus Bertin, 479 U.S. 367, 1987. Inventory searches must follow standardized procedures, not serve as evidentiary fishing expeditions. A defense attorney will read this transcript carefully. There is a second issue most viewers miss. The suspect repeatedly mentions cancer, anxiety medication, and emotional distress. Under Colorado versus Connolly, 479 U.S. 157, 1986, statements are involuntary only when police coerce them. Emotional vulnerability alone is not enough. The officer's calm tone protects this case from suppression.
88.
You don't even have socks on. I didn't think so. Can you step out just for a second?
Yes.
You don't have a knife on you, right?
No.
Where is it at in your car?
All right, copy. And are you going to be
There's one in the back seat on a lanyard,
Okay.
but I never touched it.
I'm going to have to go to.
I didn't touch it or touch her or anything.
You just ran her over?
No, I didn't touch her with my car. She was in the back of my car. I didn't run her over.
So what's the blood from on your hood?
I don't know. Did she cut herself hitting my window?
I don't know. Do you have anything on you that he missed?
No, I didn't hit her.
Okay.
I wouldn't have hit her.
You don't have anything on you, though. That's my question.
You can send me
Okay.
back
So
up
I'm going to
stuff.
pat you down now. Okay. So step out.
That's such a serious charge that I didn't do.
I'm not saying you're getting charged with it. I just asked.
Because I didn't touch her with my car.
That's fine. Can you step out?
Yes, I wouldn't have. And I mean, she hit her hand.
Yeah. That of
cutting the
course.
glass.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't touch her with my car. She was in the back. She came around to, when I put the car into drive, she
face me.
She came around to the opposite side of the car and just put her hand on it, but I didn't. She was back away from the car. I didn't hit her with my car at all.
Okay.
If there's blood on it, it's from her putting her hand through the windshield. I wouldn't have hit her.
Right. Okay.
I wouldn't have done that.
I totally understand. Sure.
Where is it in the back seat?
Where, my knife.
Yeah, what's the lanyard?
Looking on the floor, it usually sits behind the passenger side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, go call.
See it again for me.
Yeah,
Do you know the passcode for this phone?
No, but I didn't.
Ma'am, you're not gonna get in trouble. Can I? If you know the passcode, just put it in real quick. You're not gonna get in trouble. I promise. Here, just tell me.
I'm so nervous because I didn't hit her with my car.
I'm not here about that. I'm just here about this. Here, what is it?
I didn't hit her with my car.
Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. Here. What's the passcode?
I didn't hit her with my car.
I know. Is this Earl's phone?
Yes.
Okay. Can I give it to him?
Yes.
That gentleman? Perfect.
Yes.
All right. So, there you go.
That still sucks. I forgot his phone, but.
13, go ahead.
Montgomery, I don't know.
Councilman
Like the
Montgomery.
IDs and shit.
So we haven't got the whole story yet.
So you're not even arrested?
We don't know yet. She has a warrant, so. Right. I wasn't on scene over there, I was on scene here, so.
You doing all right, Bobby?
Yes, I'm just worried because I didn't hurt her.
No. Listen, you're not getting in trouble for the car ordeal, okay?
Okay. Okay, and I didn't take anything or break in their house either.
Okay.
And I have alibis. And we was here. Me and my husband was here with her. I didn't know that there was a problem until I pulled up.
Yeah. There is enough evidence against you, right, for the burglary, okay? So you are going to go to jail on that, but you're not in trouble for the car thing today, okay? And if you do have an alibi, that's something you definitely want to bring up in court. Okay?
Yes, because I didn't burglarize her.
Okay.
Officer, I've never been to jail like this before. This is a very serious charge. I didn't go in her house. She let me in her house.
Now we evaluate every action against established law. The lead officer earns a B+. Methodical, properly Mirandized, calm. He loses points for the inventory framing, and for one critical contradiction at the end. He told the suspect she was not in trouble for the car incident. Then she was charged with vehicular assault. That contradiction will follow this case into court. The suspect earns a D+. Cooperative, but legally catastrophic. Roughly 200 self-incriminating statements after being told her rights. For citizens, when an officer says, "I'll explain in a second," that is the moment. Stop talking. Say, "I want a lawyer." Repeat it. Cancer, innocence, fear. None of these protect statements made after Miranda. Only invocation does. For officers, never tell a suspect she is not in trouble for an offense before booking is complete. Defer all charging language to the prosecutor and the booking officer. Do you agree with these grades? Drop your reasoning in the comments. Subscribe for more legal breakdowns, and remember, every interaction is governed by law.